the Djose Temple?
The lightning mushroom rock. It only opens when a summoner is addressing the faith.
That means another summoner's already in there.
Another summoner?
What if it's Donna?
We have to hurry.
Right. In we go.
Okay, so welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. Today we are going through the Djose Temple to get our next summon, which is, if you don't know who it is, I won't spoil it. So we're going through the whole temple, and I'll show you where to get the destruction sphere, which is needed for a later Aeon in the playthrough. That is much later, however. So here we are, just checking out some new weapons, and if there's something to get, which is better than our previous setup. I don't think it is, but I'll just check anyhow. And as you can see, we can sleep on the floor. Thank you. Ah, and here we can get some soft, which is used against petrification. It's not so prevalent during the start of the game, but, you know.
Where is he?
I found him, but he was torn in half.
That idiot!
What do I do now? I can't do this. I'm going back to Besaid.
See, Gata is just completely devastated after his master's death, which is, you know, continuing from the last video. The game is really good at showing you some horrors of war, even though it's a fantasy adventure setting. I think it does a really good job there. So here we are trying to see if there's something good coming up on the spear grid. Not so much yet, and we're just browsing for treasure. So nice, 4,000 gil.
But how? The monk said we could stay.
I've been thinking of...
Nothing important. So, in we go. There should be another summoner here.
So you're a champion of Yevon now, Vraska?
I beg your pardon, but may I ask your name?
I am Summoner Yuna, from the Isle of Besaid.
As I thought. The daughter of Lord Braska. You have the look of your father.
My father? You knew him?
No, I have never met the man. Ah, my apologies. I am Isaru. I am a summoner, like you.
I'm Bussy. Pleased to meet you.
And I'm Maroda. I'm guarding my big brother here.
Since I was a child, I've always looked up to Lord Braska. I wished I would someday become a high summoner like he was. You must have some of your father's talent in you. I believe you might someday defeat Sin.
I'm not really. I've only just become a summoner.
Of course, I've no intention of losing either. So perhaps we should race to see who can defeat sin first, no?
Very well then. I accept your challenge.
Isaru!
Yuna, I beg your leave. Good luck to both of us.
Yes.
So, as always, checking out the 2 rooms on either side of the temple. Seeing if there's some items that we can pick up. There's at least a chest here. Can't talk to that girl. Oh, hidden chest there. Well, that's hard to see. Another chest. Mega Phoenix. Nice. That heals your entire party. Or revives your entire party, I should say. However, if you're all 3 dead, you can't use it, so... What you need then is another item, which is called Auto Phoenix.
Hey, me? You are Yuna's guardian, no? Moroda's heard a curious rumor. I thought you should know.
I heard it from those crusaders. Seems that summoners have been going out on pilgrimage and just disappearing.
It could just be the fiends got them, but not so many so quickly.
Sorry I don't know more, but watch your back. Ain't much future for a guardian without a summoner, eh?
What y'all talking about?
We're talking about doing your job as a guardian.
Hey, I'm doing good. Right, big brother?
Please be careful.
Will do. Passe!
Oh, what?
We're leaving!
Be right there. See ya!
Some cringy
The Cloister of Trial.
voice acting. However, just checking if there's something I missed. Don't think so. Saving just to avoid that cutscene again. Just in case I don't pick up the destruction sphere. Because, you know, kinda smart, so you don't have to watch that cutscene all over again. Which is another thing about Final Fantasy X. Why don't they have skippable cutscenes? That is just beyond me.
All right, Guardians, at attention.
We are ready.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so Djose Temple. I'm not so completely familiar with this temple since it's been so long since I played through the game, so I checked where the destruction sphere was going to be and how to unlock it, because it's just a pain going back and doing the temple again. And I think no, I don't think you can. You don't have to fight some dark aeons to get to this particular temple, but however on the others, like the temple in Besaid and another temple coming up, you do have to fight some incredibly hard boss fights just to get the destruction spheres. Alright, let's go through Djose Temple here. Now, the temples in Final Fantasy X is probably one of the weakest aspects of the game. It is, a nice gameplay variation from fighting and exploring, since you're just going through a linear path at this point and fighting enemies, which is, you know, fun in its own right. But the temples are just, they're badly designed, because nothing in the game prior to these temples kind of gives you a hint or a mechanic of what you should do in some of these temples. And there's one particular place coming up just about here right now that is, you know, it doesn't seem obvious for the player to solve. And it is, once I get through this door here, you should see what I mean. So now, they are nice and short, fortunately, but they can be excruciatingly, you know, difficult to figure out. And at this time, you're just tired of staying in this temple and just want to get back on the road, because the fighting is so much fun. So that is one of the annoying aspects. The positives are that it's, you know, a little bit of variation from what you're doing throughout most of the game. So you can use this as a sort of guide if you want to get all the destruction spheres. I don't have gameplay of the first temple yet. I'll upload some of that maybe later, but I don't think the game truly comes to its own before Luca. So, and there's tons of videos showing the introduction of Final Fantasy X, which is, you know, the game is now 20 years old and 7 years old, counting the remasters. So most of you have seen that already. So this is what I mean. You push this, what you call it, a receptacle for the spears out in the electricity. Now, it seems that this electricity will kill you, because nothing in the game has told you you can jump, and even the jumping is finicky. You have to go all the way to the left, and then he automatically jumps. So that's hard to figure out without a guide. But, you know, look, that should kill him. Nothing in the game has specifically said, oh, jump down into the electricity. Nothing. So it's kind of weird. Anyway, we solved that. Now we need to go back here and insert 2 of the spears that were vacant earlier, and the symbol will come to life. Got the second one now. And, you know, as I said, this destruction spheres are very important to get on your first try. If not, you're going to have to fight some very difficult versions of the Aeons to get through to some of the temples. So pick them up your first run through. And here there's something glowing on the left wall. That should be our destruction sphere. Oops. We got that. Now it's time to take the elevator up. And push some of these, I'm going to call them receptacles, to get the electricity going. And then insert the destruction sphere at the end, and you'll have your reward. Now this temple doesn't require you to fight a boss, I think. No, I don't think so. You can just go in back into the temple way longer in the game. After you made some really nice progress. There we got the electricity going. Now just to insert the sphere here, and we should, yeah. There we go, our reward, and it is a magic sphere. Nice. All right, let's head up and watch a cutscene and our next Aeon.
We wait here.
You should try to settle down.
Stop pacing around.
F you, Oren.
Well, well. Still traveling with quite the crowd, I see. What is it, Bartello? You know this riffraff?
You are... Aaron, no?
What of it?
Can I shake your hand? Aaron. No, Sir Aaron. You're the reason I became a guardian. Thank you, sir. This means so much to me.
Calling the personal guardian to Lord Braska riffraff?
And you call yourself a summoner?
Yeesh.
Bartello, enough! Get back here.
Hang in there, buddy. Eh?
Nice display of Japanese humor there.
Quite the show, yeah?
Stop pacing around.
I swear.
Please. You should try to settle down.
Everyone is telling me to calm down, but...
You owe much to your father. All these guardians. And Sir Oren too? And I hear Maester Seymour's quite taken with you. The world must look different when you're the daughter of Lord Braska.
This has nothing to do with my father. I'm traveling on my own, as a full-fledged summoner.
Oh, is that so? Then try standing on your own two legs for once. Your guardians won't be able to protect you when the time comes.
And we get our third Aeon, Ixion, which is electricity-based summon. Let's see, now what? There's the chest. Nice, switch hitter. That is for walk, I think. Strength +3, strength +5. Nice.
No matter how dark and our journey.
We're leaving once...
Donna has left. Isaru too.
Get ready for the journey ahead.
Right, let's just find Yuna here. And she should be in here. It's kind of confusing trying to find her here. But... thank you. I will proceed to the next temple.
I'm going back to Besaid. With Luzu gone.
Yeah. It'd be hard fighting alone, wouldn't it?
Most of the other Crusaders have already left. I'll go soon.
There she is.
She was working until dawn, healing the wounded, sending the fallen.
Okay. I guess I'll just let her sleep for now then.
Oh no, she wakes up. Nice.
Ah. Morning.
What? Morning?
Don't worry.
But it's morning. I'm so sorry. I'll get ready right away. Just a moment.
Don't worry. It's okay.
Her anxiety kicking in, or?
Yo, sleepyhead.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Really, there's no rush. Here, your hair.
A summoner with bad hair. What's the world coming to?
You could have woken me up.
We called to you, but with all that snoring.
What is it today? Everyone's picking on me.
Cringe, cringe, cringe.
You too, Sir Orin?
Once Lady Yuna fixes her hair, we leave.
Not good.
I hadn't really laughed like that in a long time. It was only later that I realized. The only one really laughing then was me. Laughing must have been the only thing keeping them going.
Yeah, it's kind of cringy, the last part there, but yeah, you know, it kind of works because you believe in the characters at this point. So, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I'll see you on the next one.